Hi friends, it's good to see you. We've had quite a week. Yesterday we celebrated May 4th or May the Force be with you day, and today is the 5th of May. And typically people celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Now that just means May 5th in English. Cinco means 5 in Spanish, and Mayo means May in Spanish. So today is Cinco de Mayo, and people traditionally eat lots of tacos and quesadillas and burritos and all that fun stuff on Cinco de Mayo. I personally like chips and salsa and guacamole on Cinco de Mayo. So I have a fun book to read to you today. It is very old. It is very well loved. In fact, it's starting to fall apart at the bottom. So I will be very careful as I read this. I hope you enjoy it. It is called, you ready? Chicks and Salsa. Chicks and salsa? I said I like chips and salsa. I think this is a little different. It's written by Aaron Reynolds and illustrated by Paulette Bogan. Let's begin. This book was given to me by a boy named Jake Sue, probably, God goodness gracious, 10 years ago. Look at this illustration. Chicks and Salsa. This is the title page, but let me show it to you. Look, the clothes are hanging on the clothesline. Looks like the farmer's wife is drinking a lemonade and resting, and the pig is eating her sandwich. Oh, my stars. There was grumbling in the henhouse of Nuthacker Farm. The chickens were tired of chicken food. The rooster took it upon himself to solve the problem. Mrs. Nuthacker, the farmer's wife, had started watching cooking shows in the afternoons. The rooster was perched on a fence post outside the farmhouse window when he discovered a solution to the problem. Do you remember what the problem was? What is it? I can't hear you. No, it wasn't that. Anybody else? If you said the chickens didn't like what they were being fed, you were correct. So Rooster was looking at the TV show, a cooking show, and he got an idea. This is going to be interesting. So here we go once again. He had discovered a solution to his problem. Salsa! Chickens don't eat salsa. I eat salsa. Led by the rooster, the chickens crept into the garden, where they took tomatoes and uprooted onions. They're pulling the onions out of the garden. That night, the chickens ate chips and salsa, though nobody was quite certain where the chickens got the chips. The tarty tang of tomatoes and onions hung over the barnyard, and the rooster said, you ready? The rooster, he said, ole. Can you do that? Go, ole. Told you this was going to be funny. Very soon, there were mumblings at the duck pond of Nuthacker Farm. Inspired by the chickens, the ducks decided they were tired of fish. With the rooster's encouragement, the ducks dipped into the garden, where they selected cilantro and gathered garlic. Oh my stars. That night, the ducks ate guacamole, though nobody was quite certain where the ducks got the avocados. The spicy scent of garlic and cilantro hung over the barnyard, and the duck said, do it with me, ready? 1, 2, 3. The duck said, ole! Ducks do not say ole. The next morning, there was rumbling in the pig pen of Nut Hacker Farm. Overwhelmed by the enticing aromas, that means it smelled really good. The pigs decided they were tired of their slop. And that's what they call pig food, because it's pretty much just the odds and ends of leftover foods. I wonder what the pigs are going to make. While the rooster distracted Farmer Nuthacker, the pigs plodded into the garden, where they borrowed beans and chopped chilies. Beans and chilies, I wonder what they are making. That night, the pigs ate nachos, though nobody was quite certain where the pigs got the cheese. The delightful deliciousness of cheese and chilies hung over the barnyard. Ready? And the pig said, ole! As everyone knows, when a passion for Southwestern cuisine takes hold of farm animals, and so many sumptuous, spicy, savory scents collide in the barnyard air, it can only lead to one thing. What do you think that one thing is? What happens when the entire barnyard is filled with the most amazing scents? What do you think is going to happen? I don't know if I can show you this. I'm going to say a word to you. You might not know what it means, but in English it means party, okay? Fiesta! Really big letters and exclamation mark. The rooster got things organized, then returned to his fence post to watch for a good enchilada recipe. The horses decorated the barn. The bull practiced his Mexican hat dance, though nobody was quite certain where the bull got the sombrero. Sombrero is another name for hats, a special type of hat. They're having a party in the barn. I don't think we saw things like this happening when we went to the farm in February. And the chickens, ducks, and pigs snuck into the garden, but all of their spicy Southwestern supplies were gone. The scallions had been stolen. The peppers had been pilfered. The limes had been lifted. Who took the food from the garden? But there were slurpings in the kitchen of Nuthatcher Farm, stirred by the succulent smells in the barnyard. Mrs. Nuthacker had decided to make tamales for the county fair. Now, Sawyer, your grandma makes the best tamales in the world. A saucy sweetness hung over the farmhouse kitchen, and Miss Nuthacker said, you ready, guys? Look what she says. Do it with me. Go, ole! Do it again. Ole! Good job. Oh, poor animals. Disappointed, the farm animals canceled their fiesta. That evening, the chickens ate their chicken food. The ducks ate their fish. And the pigs, well, they ate their slop. Poor farm animals. But while the nuthackers were at the fair, the rooster crept into the kitchen and borrowed a French cookbook. Ooh la la. The next morning, the rooster ate crepes with white grapes in a champagne sauce. Though nobody was quite certain where the rooster learned how to read. Oh, goodness gracious. Could you imagine? A satisfied smile stretched over the rooster's beak, and the rooster said, look at these letters. Look how big they are. Say it with me. Ooh la la. The end. And what's nice about this book, it gives some nice recipes. It teaches you how to make hog wild nachos, guacamole, not guacamole, guacamole, and roosters roasted salsa. So pretty fun. So the end. I hope you enjoy this book as much as I do, and I hope you have a good Cinco de Mayo, or I hope you have a fabulous May 5th. See you later. Bye.